Hey there, everybody. Matt Carter here.
And Jessica Carter from CARTERMATT.com.
This video is our preview, expectations, and some mild spoilers. This is spoilers from the press release, but for the Criminal Minds two-part series finale. This is season 15, episode 9 and episode 10. They're airing back-to-back on CBS next week. You get your tissues now. This is going to be tough.
It is going to be tough. This season has flown by with all these double episodes, and it's just gone by so fast. Yeah. And it's such a good season that I really don't want it to end. I want to know how it's going to end, but I don't want it to end.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming up in these upcoming hours. There's going to be a lot of guest stars, people who you know very well from the BAU family. Will take you through a lot of it within this video. Before we do anything else, though, if you like this discussion, give us a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you missed it, we did a reaction already for episode 8. We'll put a link to that in the description down below. Okay, so I think let's just start with this. I feel like showrunner Erica Messer, she really loves this show. I think she really loves these characters. I think there's going to be some sad moments, but I think that she... And also, by the way, Kirsten Vagsness, who's going to be co-writing the finale with her, so...
Who knows this show so well.
Yeah, I think you've got a really good combination of people who just love Criminal Minds so much.
Yeah.
They're going to make this ending awesome. I'm really, really confident in it.
Oh, absolutely. They're not going to do us dirty. There's no way. Not... Especially with the way that the season has been going already.
Yeah.
They have really set up a lot of nice endings for people that I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, and so the first episode, episode 9, is entitled Face Off. And by the way, if you're going to name an episode Face Off, I expect to see Giancarlo Esposito as Gus Fring at some point in there. But no, I don't think...
No, I expect to see Everett Lynch, who loves to cut people's faces off.
That is also true. It's a very appropriate name for two very terrible characters. Yep. But... Everett Lynch is going to be a heavy component in this episode, and in this first hour, you're going to see... It's going to be about a year since Rossi first found his life on the line because of Lynch. Yep. And, since that time, he's studied, gets Rossi smart, he's come up with he's come up with some new theories. And what's so cool about it is how he's come up with them by looking back at his past with none other than Gideon. It's not the Mandy Patinkin Gideon, but it's still a Gideon.
Yes, and that's really cool that they're kind of paying some of that in these final episodes and just having those moments from the past. Because I know we're not going to get everything in these 2 episodes if people were hoping to see, Morgan back.
Probably not,
It's not going to happen and stuff like that. But as many people as they are able to kind of pay a little homage to, we're going to have some of that.
Yeah, and I think this is a smart way to do it because, I think Mandy's already made his comments very clear on the Leaving Criminal Minds, and, it's hard to bring him back, but I feel like having a past version of him is fun. Also, Ben Savage is playing it, so it's sort of like Boy Meets Criminal Minds.
That's right.
I'm just excited to see what some of that is going to look like. And beyond that, where all of that is going to kind of go leading into the final episode, which is entitled, by the way, And in the End, which, that just brings it back in again. Lynch is still going to be a part of this. And this is where it really gets troubling. According to the synopsis, Reid is going to have a brain injury.
Which is so sad to think about, even just a little bit, because Reid and his relationship with his brain is really important to him. And then put on top of that everything that's going on with his mom and that she's been dealing with losing her memory and things that are happening. Like, I just can't think of a sadder thing to happen to Reid.
And what's going to happen to him while this is happening. And hopefully he'll end up being okay, and this is just some sort of plot device so that we can get a lot of callbacks.
I think he's going to be all right. Yeah. I just cannot see them deciding to end this show where it's like, oh, and Reid has this horrible brain injury, and he's unable to work or live or do anything. Like, I just can't see it going this way.
But he's going to be visited by some sort of ghost from his past while he's having these hallucinations because of it. I know there's already been quotes saying that we're not going to see Shamar Moore back, and I really doubt we'll see Thomas Gibson back. But I feel like maybe there are some surprises because yes, CBS put out a guest cast for this episode. There may be some people who they've sort of held back that people don't expect to see coming up.
Yeah, and I really hope that they're going to pull something like NCIS pulled last season with Ziva showing up at the last second and nobody knew and they filmed the middle of the night. And like, I'm really hoping for something fun like that where maybe we will get some more. And it was like people are just saying no and then he's going to show up. I mean, I would die, but that would be so good.
Yeah, if Shamar shows up, we will all spontaneously combust.
I'm going to be on the floor.
Yeah, but I don't expect it, but it really feels to me like what a lot of Erica's doing in the finale is doing a little bit of a look back at the past, but also really spending a lot of time focusing on sort of the BAU family that we have right now, because here are some of the people who are confirmed to be a part of the finale. We're going to see Jane Lynch back as Reid's mother, so you have another chance to see her. You're going to bring back Mendoza, so you'll see Prentiss's boyfriend back in action. Will, JJ's husband, he will be back around. You'll see Christy Simmons, so you'll see Matt's wife. You're going to see Rossi's wife.
Yep.
You're going to have a lot of familiar faces popping in. I didn't see for sure that Maxine's going to be in the episode, so I don't know if we're going to see her. But
yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to assume that Reid and her are going to be okay, because if they made it through that...
No, I totally agree. I actually think that them going through that has brought their relationship to a really good, like, just foundation of understanding. She really understands what he's doing and what he's about and what his job entails. And I think that will help them moving forward. If I don't see Maxine again, I'm okay because I feel like they're going to be okay. However, if Reid had a brain injury, there's part of me that feels like if she doesn't at least call in to find out if he's okay, then I'm out on Maxine. So, there's got to be some reason for her not to be there caring for him, checking up on him. Call in anything.
Yeah, I hope she's at least mentioned, and this is just sort of a situation because I feel like Criminal Minds is already like smashing their piggy banks, bringing in every other guest star that they just ran out of room, and maybe that's a little bit of what's going on here. Well, let's make some predictions based on some other storylines that we know are happening. Do you think that Prentiss will become the FBI director in the finale?
Yes. I think that she's going to become the FBI director. I think she's going to end up having a really fabulous life. Eating her donuts, drinking her wine, doing Pilates with her boyfriend, and being the director of the FBI. I think she's going to have a really wonderful life.
Do you think that JJ will become the new boss of the BAU?
Absolutely. I do too. I think they're going to give her that shot. She's going to have that advancement in her career. Things are going to continue to go well with her family. I think she's going to have a happy ending too.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case. I would like to see like a lot of the FBI come together and sort of just celebrate the BAU on some level. I mean, and this is a really nerdy deep pull, and I know you're not a Tolkien fan, but bear with me here. I want it to be like at the end of Lord of the Rings, the movies where you see like a lot of the heroes just celebrate. I want the BAU need their celebration for everything that they've done, which is basically the One Ring is all the unsubs, and they've thrown them all into Mount Doom. And
my feeling is, I'm gonna come over here and be like, listen, I think that they are going to have some sort of big celebration, because I think if we've got Prentiss going over to the FBI and JJ moving up into the position, and like, I don't think the whole team is just going to completely fall apart or disassemble. I just think that there's enough things going on that we're gonna have a big party, and that's kind of the only way I can really see this whole thing ending, is bringing everyone together, celebrating everybody that is or was part of the team, and then moving into the next directions of life, but still knowing that there's a core team that is going to be out there forever catching bad guys for us.
Well, I'm going to throw a minor spoiler alert out here for the next sentence or two, because it's in the press release for the episode, so I'm not, but, you know, it's kind of something that maybe not everybody will want to know. The end of the episode might very well feature a retirement party for Rossi. He is seemingly retiring, and that might be the party that we're sort of talking about here.
Well, I'm actually wondering if it's going to be sort of a combination of all of them.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, there's going to be Rossi retiring, but that if there's also the celebrations of what's going on with Prentiss, JJ being team leader, that it would be celebrating the whole team and what everybody's got going on and that sort of thing. And yeah, I'm not surprised actually that it's in the press release, because it's kind of been moving towards that ever since Rossi came face to face with Everett and was just felt out-muscled. And even though he's smarter than him, I think capturing him or killing him or whatever it is that Rossi ends up being able to take him down, that's a good case for him to go out on, feel good about, write a book about it, sleep on a pile of money from it, and then have a happy ending drinking with his woman on a beach somewhere.
Why couldn't we be invited to the party? That's the real question I want to know now.
We are invited to the party.
Yeah, I guess so.
Except we're going to be crying.
Yeah, I know.
Because we know it's the end.
Like, I want to, be there and, doing a secret handshake with Rossi or something. I feel like he'd be game if I give him enough drinks. But anyway, what do you guys want to see on the series finale of Criminal Minds? Give us your expectations in the comments, and if you do like this video, give us a like, subscribe, and you can support us further by checking the link in the description to the CARTERMATT store, and we'll see you here next time.